Hey guys, so we're gonna work on a cake topper with a football theme. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into LightBurn, and I have Illustrator too. Uh, I want to show you how I layer the stuff and what I'm gonna be doing. We're gonna cut it, and then we are going to assemble. So let's check this out. All right, so this is the file that I have in Illustrator, and let me put this together so you can see what this is. This is the cake topper. All the elements I'm going to be printing, and what did is I divide in different parts, and you will see why, or the reason why in a second. I divide this like that. So let me zoom in here and bring these elements here with me. Okay, so the first layer is going to be the main layer for the topper. This is just a base layer to raise these, and the reason being is I want these to go here first. So these are my main two layers, or my main three layers, the base and where everything goes. So this is where you assemble everything like this. This layer will go on the top, and it will rest on all the green and part of the football. So it will be something like this. This with the name will be on the front as well, and it will add the details from the jersey and the name. And then I have the mesh for the helmet. So this will be the cake topper. It's gonna be super easy. It's just a matter of cut all the layers, glue them, and put it all together. Now the size of this is about 280 millimeters. That's roughly 5.5, 6 inches. So let me see here on my ruler to confirm. So the 280 millimeters, is in total is about 8 inches tall. So it's a fairly good size for a cake. So what I have here now, let me put all the parts separate again here. This is what I have, and these are going to be my sheets, the sheets that I'm going to be using. So I have this one for basically the base. The second layer is going to be the green, and since this is the same green, I'm going to utilize the same sheet. So I'm going to ungroup this, turn it 90 degrees, and put it here. So this is going to be the green. This is going to be actually gold. So this is going to be the gold. And I'm going to cut this one in wood and this one off a piece of another acrylic. So I'm just keeping this one separately for now. But this one is going to be in wood because I want the football, having a little of a texture, not just so sleek the rest. So this is going to be a little bit more challenging because I gotta paint it. But this is what it is so far. Okay, let's open LightBurn really quick. I have it here. So I'm gonna cut this on my Roly laser. The Roly laser, I have it connected right now to the Filtrabox, and the reason being is Filtrabox is an amazing filtration and air purifying for your laser. I'm working inside an office, carpet, and I'm gonna be cutting acrylic, and that's gonna be really smelly. So this actually Filtrabox, I have the micro, and eliminates everything. Like literally I'm running it on 15-20% only power, and eliminates absolutely everything from my cutting. So let's import the file. One of the things I love is that I can import the files directly. So let me save it again just to make sure that I have the right file. So this is the file that I was working in the beginning. It didn't work out pretty well, so I have this file now here. So let's save SVG. If you want to save an SVG, in reality Illustrator, something that's really nice, you can save an Illustrator file in LightBurn. actually opens the Illustrator, which is great because it's the most accurate way to bring everything to your work. So here it is. I'm gonna close my material in camera so we can have a better more area. So this is the first one here, and I'm gonna select all these right now and I'm gonna send it to my cut layer. So this is my cut layer. Now this is set to 30 speed, but I might need to change this a bit. So the first thing that I have to do is create my working area. So for my working area, what I'm going to do is, I know it's 180, the sheet is 187, the sheet of acrylic I'm using, but 180 will give me plenty, and I know it's 290, but I'm gonna give it a little bit breathe, so 280. There we go. So that's my working area, and I'm gonna put it like here. Again, Roly, you guys know the level of how precise is where everything is located is just great. Now I have one of these cut before because I was testing what materials I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do with this one is that I'm going to actually mirror this one because I want to paste it on the back, and I'm going to put a message or something after on the back. So it's going to be here, and let's set this acrylic here to cut, and then I will repeat that step with pretty much every single one of these based on where they're going to be. So let's get to the laser. Okay, the laser is off right now because it will be really too loud. So I'm gonna move this just a tad in the back. So this is the sheet of acrylic they're gonna be using. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set the acrylic where I know, or kind of a ballpark, because I need to just, either way, you know, I'm gonna frame this to make sure that it's in the right place, and I'm just putting my honeycomb pins. I should put my loops. I sell my honeycomb pins with a little loop, so this problem doesn't happen. You grab the loop and you move the honeycomb pin. You don't need to be trying to use your nails for it, but hey, laziness at the best. Okay, so I have this here. I want to start my Filtrabox. As you can see here, this is the Filtrabox. I'm going to start it right now, and I'm running it at 20%. So when I do acrylic, sometimes I increase this just a bit, probably 5 to 10 more percent, because I want to make sure it takes everything. But these guys, if you are serious about lasering, this is the machine you want for your air extraction. So we have that running here. As you can see, here is where the air is going, and look at the suction. So there it is. So now that I have that, I'm going to close this for now, and I'm going to start this laser. So the laser connect and automatically is homing. Now that it's there, what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna frame. So as right now is framing the area, the square. So I know that I need to change that. So I'm going to select, I'm gonna move the camera to show you really quick here. So I'm going to select this and use the option of tools here. So it doesn't frame that exactly. So I'm gonna turn that off, framing. All right, let's see here again. Now I'm gonna frame again. It should be a bit better. Right at the edge, going up is inside the area, inside the sheet, and it is inside the sheet, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna now start cutting. Alright guys, so we got all the pieces. I have it here on the table. I'm gonna use some alcohol. This is acrylic, so it's gonna be nice for cleaning, and just a microfiber cloth. And I wanna clean the part first, and then I wanna paint the little football. So let's take a look at this. So this is how my mess looks right now. And there's some charring on the edges that I wanna take care. So again, this is an acrylic, so it should be fairly easy to wipe. So we're gonna grab some of this, and of course put alcohol everywhere. And yeah, this came right off with no scrubbing or effort whatsoever. I'm going here. This one is tiny. Just when it's in a small part, you want to hold it so when you pass the or wipe, it's not really pulling nothing and breaking. Okay, so this is clean. There we go. Let's take the dust out. So this is clean. All right, so we put everything together. It came out super nice. I actually really like um, the contrast that it has with the sparkling acrylic. Now, if you want to guess that theme, please leave the comments below. I'm sure it's gonna be super easy, but here it is. This is the final results. Look how sparkly, shiny. So this is ready. This is for one of my friends' birthday. His wife wants to do a whole theme and everything. So I guess he's having his 5-year-old birthday again. Why not, right? So this was actually a really fun project to make. I'm gonna leave the file, like usual, on the comments in the descriptions. Actually, it's gonna be the file, so you can just change the name, change the colors, and try to make it yours. And another thing that I want you guys to do with this is guess the team, put the team. I know it's going to be super easy, and probably in the first comment it's going to be there, so go ahead and do it. And I hope you guys like it. Please give us a thumbs up, the little bell so you get the alerts for new videos, and as usually, just fire the laser.